The first teaser trailer for the live-action remake of Disney's Moana has just been released, and today we're taking a look at it to see whether or not they're actually going to give us anything new, or if it's just gonna be a complete copy of the original film. My bet is on the latter. I've queued up the video, so let's take a look. Is that Maui flying over, not the Disney castle, but the Disney island? There we have Moana. That's a cute shot. Well, this is straight out of the animated film from Disney. And there we have Maui. Oh, that's cool. Maui transforming, shape-shifting. Ooh, that was, yeah. Sure are. And hey, of course. Okay, there we have it. So, I told you so, I guess. Yep, that was just a series of shots from the animated film recreated in a photorealistic style. Sure. It is so ridiculous to be remaking Moana this early. There's no reason to do that. I've said this before, but I think the only reason Disney is remaking Moana at this point is because The Rock wants to be Maui in the remake as well. He wants to be live action Maui. He can't let anyone else play Maui. So it has to be him, and it has to be now, because if we wait, he will be too old. Yeah, it is just so pointless. It is just gonna be the exact same film, and there is nothing wrong with the original Moana film. It's not even like it looks dated. All right, but let's take a closer look at some of the shots we just saw. All right, so we start off with the Disney castle being the Disney island in this here trailer. That's cool, and we have Maui flying over here. That's cute, I guess. Then we have Moana at the top of the mountain here, exactly like in the animated film. And then young Moana stepping out into the ocean and receiving the conch shell here as a gift from the ocean. I mean, sure, this is the shot from Moana. I feel like some of the lighting in this trailer kind of makes it look like it was shot on a stage. It kind of looks like it was shot entirely on the volume. This big screen stage that they used to make The Mandalorian is the prime example. And a lot of the Batman was shot on the volume as well. And it's not that that is necessarily a bad thing. Both The Mandalorian and the Batman look great. But sometimes you can just still sort of tell that they're not actually there, and there's just something about the backlighting, the edge lighting on the subjects that make it look kind of off in some way. It could also just be that it's shot on a green screen or something like that, and that it's just the edge of that is doing this thing. Then we have Maui flying into Te Fiti. We can just see the heart of Te Fiti down here, and she is obviously lying here, sleeping. It looks cool. I think they've really translated it well to, I mean, you can still see that it is a person who is sleeping, but also an island. I mean, it works. Whoever made this obviously did a good job. But yeah, that is not the problem with this film. We move on to the boats. All of the forefathers sailing out on the ocean, exploring, and Moana picking up the drumsticks, I guess. I don't know. Do they have a particular name, or are they just drumsticks? But banging on the drum nevertheless. Here we have another shot that felt a little bit off to me. It seems like all of the horizon, everything out here, all of the people down here and the sea and this hut and stuff, that all of that is composited in somehow, that they're just in front of a big green screen in some way. I could be wrong. They could have built out this entire set, but there's just something about how the characters stand out here that makes me think that they're on a stage. There was a second where I thought these people were blonde, but obviously there is something they have tied in their hair in some way. Probably part of the crowns that they are wearing, because Moana is being named the chief or the heir, chief heir to the tribe. Moving on, we have some lovely dancers here. This also felt a little green screen-like, or probably a blue screen when they are wearing leaves. But, then we have Maui as a little beetle down here, and then shape-shifting here with his hook to steal the heart of Te Fiti. That bastard. Of course, we get all of the ghost ships of the forefathers and Moana's grandma standing here on the boat, telling her to keep going. And then this shot, which I actually kind of like, the opening to the underworld here with Maui blowing all of the dust off of this face. I wonder what Tamatoa is going to look like in this live-action version, or if they're just going to take him out completely from the film. That would kind of make sense, actually, because they are going to have a lot of big CGI battles. The whole finale of the film where they are trying to defeat Te Kā to bring back the heart of Te Fiti is gonna be a big CGI fest. So maybe to save some money, they are going to take out Tamatoa or scale that whole scene down in some way. I mean, we could just quickly look it up. Let's go to IMDb and search for Moana. Let's see if they have cast someone as... They have not. There is no one on IMDb mentioned to play Tamatoa. Huh. So that would tell me that maybe I'm right and that Tamatoa is actually not in the film. Okay. I'm calling it now. You heard it here first. Then again, Alan Tudyk also isn't mentioned on this page, and we know that Heihei is in the film. So we move on to the Kakamora ship here, and again, it just looks exactly like the animated film. And then we have a shot of the back of Maui running away with the heart of Te Fiti at the beginning of the film, before we end with our new Moana. And of course, she looks like Moana. I mean, she sounded great in this trailer and she's probably going to be good, but again, this film is just so incredibly unnecessary. Just put the animated film in theaters again. I think people would go and watch it. Who in the world actually wants this film other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I just really can't wrap my head around why this film needs to exist. But I don't know, someone out there must want it, right? If that person is you, or you know of anyone who actually really wants a live-action remake of Moana, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to subscribe if you want more videos from me. But that's it. That's pretty much all I had for you today. My name is Martin Rice. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care and so long.